What it be, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook, on YouTube. It's me, your pal, Ryan Buds. Haven't seen you on the live stream in like a month or so. So thank you so much for hanging out with me on Facebook, on my personal page, on my business page for Trivia with Buds, and on YouTube, and also on my iPhone over here. I've got Instagram live going. So welcome, everybody. And I hope you're all safe and sound wherever you're playing from. I'm going to be looking all around tonight at all different kinds of screens. But if you want to play trivia with me, if you miss trivia with me, maybe you're in California and you're like, Buds, you moved. I miss it. I miss that trivia. Play with me tonight. We've got 5 rounds of trivia for you on the following. Cats. That's right. All things about cats. Same word twice. 2. If you played same word twice with me last week on Crowd Purr, you will love same word twice too. We also have Funko, a picture round on different Funko Pop figures. We have a zombies round and a confidence round to close things out. If you're playing trivia, all you need is like a scratch piece of paper, or if you have the official Trivia with Buds answer sheets, you can use those too and write down your answers. You're going to self-score these. We're using the honor system tonight. And if you have one of the top 3 scoring answer sheets at the end of our 90-minute trivia show, you will have a chance to win a Back to the Future Dice Through Time board game. It's a lot of fun. If you like dice games, if you like strategy games, if you like BTTF, you will love this game. And that is one of our top prizes tonight. But if you are here because you want to support kittens, you are also in the right spot. We have the Neonatal Kitten Rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee, who is a great organization that I am supporting tonight with all donations for raffle prizes. We have 5 cool things to raffle off, and every dollar you donate will be entered in a raffle. Your name will be in a raffle to win these amazing prizes, including our top prize, an action figure of me as beach victim number 1. Look at that. That is uncanny resemblance. I'll show it on Instagram there too. Check that out. It's the official Sharknado action figure. These are one of a kind. This is the only one that has been made, and we're going to raffle it off tonight. Look, it looks kind of like me. Slightly more curly hair, but hey, that's what it looks like all matted in that beach picture. It says legs sold separately at the top, which is fantastic. And you can win this tonight. You can't buy this anywhere. You can try and make it yourself, but you won't do as good of a job as Death by Toys. My friend Dan Polydoris, message him, follow him, Death by Toys on Instagram and on Facebook. You're going to win the Sharknado action figure tonight if you're in the raffle. Now, some people donated earlier today, which is fantastic. Shout out to Jim Fields, who donated $10 early in the afternoon. Nick Capano, who donated $10 earlier tonight. And Jen Amano, his lovely wife, who also donated $10. There's already 30 names in the wheel to try and get that Sharknado action figure amongst 4 other prize things from me. Now, if you want to play trivia, you're writing down your answers on a piece of paper, and you're just going to self-score that. Try and keep it all on one sheet. Split it into 5 sections. Number those sections 1 through 11 for the 5 rounds we're going to do of about 11 questions each. And shout out to everybody watching on Facebook and on Instagram and on YouTube. Turnbull's Tavern is here. Crowdpur is here. I use Crowdpur every single day, I think more than anybody in the country, for hosting trivia for corporate events and parties and things. Used it today for the Arkansas Realtors Association. So thank you, Ross Newt and Crowdpur. And if you need to run your own trivia game, that's what I would recommend, guys. I've used it for over 750 shows. Crowdpur.com. Go check them out. Brittany Forrester's here. She says, thanks for doing this for us. No problem, Brittany. Brittany must work at the Neonatal Rescue for Kittens in Johnson City, Tennessee. I have not been there yet, but we are excited to see the kittens. We're going to adopt 2 kittens for my kids for their birthdays. Annabelle and Tommy turn 7 and 4 in November. So we're going to get some cats, and we'll come to you guys, Brittany. Don Ayer says, I'm all about cats and cat trivia. Greg Nelson is here and says, what is up? John Holloman from Arizona says, howdy, how are things? And Caitlin Granby from Florida says, hey, Ryan, what's up, guys? Good to see you. I'm going to see if... There we go. That music gets a little less creepy. Fast forward a bit. We are going to jump into the first round here in just a second, guys. Grab your answer sheet, piece of paper, anything you want to write down the answers. And we're going to dive on in here in just a second. Now, if you're watching on Instagram, you're not going to be able to see all the questions. So I urge you to go over to Facebook or YouTube, facebook.com/RyanBuds or /TriviaWithBuds, and youtube.com/RyanBuds or TriviaWithBuds. And you should be able to watch the show there and see all the slides and things that I'm going to show you. Brittany says, I volunteered as a foster mentor. Looking forward to meeting you. Thank you, Brittany. All right, here we go, guys. This is our first round of trivia. We're kicking things off with the cat round. That's right. Jennifer Wickersham's here. Says our kittens need all the help we can give them. So Jennifer also with Neonatal Kitten Rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee. If you live in that area in the Tri-Cities and you're looking for a cat, go talk to them. And if you have a few bucks tonight to donate, hit me up on Venmo, Ryan-Buds7392 at the top of the screen, or PayPal, RyanBuds@gmail.com. Already raised $30 before the show even started. So if you want to donate and get in the mix for prizes, it is a good chance to do it. Elizabeth Ayers just donated $15 to try and win that Sharknado. Thank you so much to Beth Ayers, who's going on here 15 times. What a friend. What a friend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just give me a second to add her name to the wheel here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. So, Beth, you are on there 15 times, up to 45 names on the wheel and counting. And Jennifer says, I'm a foster mommy as well. Awesome. Very good, guys. Here we go. This is going to be our first round of trivia, and it's on cats. So let me just pull this up for you real quickly here. And we'll dive on into all of the fun You are numbering your answer sheet 1 through 11. And here we go. Remember, you can double up one round throughout the night. Every question worth 1 point and 2 points for the bonus question at the end of each round. You're going to self-score these, so use the honor system. And here we go with our first round of trivia, all things cats. Question number 1. Mr. Bigglesworth is a white Persian cat in what comedy spoof franchise? Number 1, Mr. Bigglesworth is a white Persian cat in what comedy spoof franchise? Number 1, Mr. Bigglesworth. Instagram, what's up? Chantelli is here. Quadzilla79, Heft Macklin, and Brains and Brews. If you guys are watching, the first question is Mr. Bigglesworth is a white Persian cat. What comedy spoof franchise? Number 1. I am drinking an Oktoberfest with some butterscotch in it. It is delicious. Marzen style lager brewed in Johnson City, Tennessee. Oktoberfest, and it's very tasty, from Johnson City Brewing Company. They have a location that is 5 minutes down the street from me, and I am there every weekend picking up a 4-pack or an 8-pack, something. Awkward Man Boy and Hermio is here. What's up? Good to see you guys on Instagram. Here's question number 2 for all things cats. Which author created the Cheshire Cat? Which author created the Cheshire Cat? Write down the answers to these questions as we go along. Don says we are foster failures, unfortunately. A lot of alliteration there. Thank you to Nick Capano and Jenna Mano and Beth Ayers for your donations tonight. We're already up to $45. And Jim Fields for your donation. So very cool. Jim couldn't play tonight. He's AKA the Askin Nebraskan. He hosts trivia as well, and he has a trivia night tonight. So he couldn't play, but he said, I want to try and win that Sharknado figure. Jennifer says, I'm a foster failure, but getting more to fosters. Number 3. What was the name of the main cat character in Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey? Remember this movie? Number 3. What do you think? Number 3. This is round number 1, all things cats. Shout out to some of the amazing supporters tonight. $10 from Jenna Mano. $10 from Jin Fields. $10 from Nick Capano. And $15 from Beth Ayers. Thank you so very much to all of my friends who have donated so far. This is all things cats. Don says, nothing unfortunate about being a foster failure. Made that mistake of naming them. Jennifer says, me too, LOL. Number 3, what was the name of the main cat character in Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey? Number 4, released in 1965, What's New Pussycat was a hit song by what Welsh singer? Number 4, released in 1965, What's New Pussycat was a hit song by what Welsh singer? Number 4. Playing trivia tonight, donating money for the kitten rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee, my new home. Been here 5 months, guys. Love everything about it. I miss you all in California. A Awkward Man Boy says, go Buds. Thank you, Awkward Man Boy, on Instagram. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Brittany says, nothing wrong with failing. I agree. Do you know how many times I've failed in my life, guys? So many times. So many times. I can tell you a very... some sad ones and then some more lighthearted ones. I'll try and think of a lighthearted one. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. Failures. Number 5. Which U.S. president had a cat named Socks? Which U.S. president had a cat named Socks? I read this recently and I remember it, but I remember it said the headline or the fact about this president was like, yeah, the cat Socks may have gotten more attention than the president. I was like, I don't think so. So there's my clue for you. I don't think the cat got more attention than the president. Number 5. Brittany says, JC is kind of great. I've been around here too long. Don says, John Mulaney knows the answer to number 4. Number 5, which U.S. president had a cat named Socks? Halfway through our first round of trivia. Thanks for playing. If you like trivia, I do it every day on podcast. There's a round you can listen to, about 10 minutes long. And it's usually a round of trivia like this, 10 or 11 questions, sometimes 15 or 20. And it comes out every day. There's over 1,300 episodes. And I've been on a pretty good spree of doing them every weekday. So Monday through Friday. I usually take the weekends off. But we've got an episode today that went up on maybe Norm Macdonald. I forget when that one went up. But there's a lot of episodes. So anything you could possibly imagine. We've probably done cats or cats and dogs like 10 times. And just search trivia on your favorite podcast app and check out Trivia with Buds wherever you listen to podcasts. You will dig it. Number 6, which muscle car manufacturer has a model known as a Hellcat? Number 6, which muscle car manufacturer has a model known as a Hellcat? This is round number 1, all things cats. Trev J. Miller is here. What's up, Trev? Chen Finn, my cousin Christian's here. Good to see you guys. I will wave at you. I have not gone live on Instagram in a million years. Number 6, which muscle car manufacturer had a model known as a Hellcat? There's our first round of trivia. If you just got here and you want to play, just write down the answers to these questions. We're going to raffle off some prizes at the end of the show. Every dollar you donate on Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com is an entry in a raffle. You can see all the info at the top of the screen. Someone just donated, Michelle Lindemann, $10. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle donated on PayPal. Michelle L is going to be on here 10 times. Thank you, Michelle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just like that, we're up to 55 names. 55 names, everybody. 55 names on the wheel. That's $55 going to the Kitten Rescue tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 7. A character named Greg suggests the milking of a cat in what comedy film? Number 7. A character named Greg suggests the milking of a cat in what comedy film? Number 7. Jennifer says, I moved to Kingsport 10 years ago and I love it. Only a few miles from JC. Yeah. Jennifer, I was in Kingsport just recently. What was I doing up there? Oh, library. No, I'm thinking of Bristol. Bristol has one of the best libraries we've been to down here. Maybe anywhere that I've been to. Really nice library. And I might be hosting trivia on a weekly basis starting next month at a place in Bristol called State Street Brewing. Also am doing events with Johnson City Brewing Company from time to time, Depot Street Brewing in Jonesboro, Tennessee, and Riverside Tap House. We just had a very successful event. No seats were available for Disney, Marvel, Star Wars trivia last Wednesday. We're going to be there once a month doing a big, fun show. So hope to see you at Riverside Tap House, where you can have all these great local beers in Tennessee. Number 7, a character named Greg suggests the milking of a cat in what comedy film? Number 8, what kind of item turns you into a cat starting in Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U? Number 8, what kind of item turns you into a cat starting in Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U? What's up to my friend Tom Frazier and Frank Navanin? Is that your last name, Frank? Good to see you guys on Instagram. Thanks for watching my live stream. If you want to see more questions and a little bit more of a show, go to youtube.com/trivia with buds or facebook.com/trivia with buds or Ryan Buds. Number 8 is on the screen. What kind of item turns you into a cat starting in Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U? Number 8. Busy week, guys. I'm looking at my calendar here on the wall. I had one show today. Tomorrow I have 2, 3, and then Wednesday, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thursday, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Friday, 13, 14, 15 shows this week. This is a busy one. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday night. Number 9. What cat icon typically has 2 black dots for eyes, no mouth, and a pink bow? What cat icon typically has 2 black dots for eyes, no mouth, and a pink bow? Number 9. What do you think? Number 9. All things cats, our first trivia round tonight. And number 9, what cat icon typically has 2 black dots for eyes, no mouth, and a pink bow? Here's number 10. American artist James Dean, not to be confused with the actor or the porn star, created what series of kids' books that have sold over 75 million copies worldwide? Number 10, American artist James Dean created what series of kids' books that have sold over 75 million copies worldwide? If you have kids, you'll know this one. Brittany says, I was expecting to know more about cats. Yeah, there's not so many like actual cat trivia questions, mostly pop culture cats. Brittany and Jennifer says, me too. Number 10, American artist James Dean created what series of kids' books that have sold over 75 million copies worldwide? And number 11, for 2 points, a bezoar is the technical term for what common cat occurrence? A bezoar is the technical term for what common cat occurrence? What do you think that is? A bezoar is the technical term for what common cat occurrence. That is the end of round number 1. Any repeats? Let me know if you need any questions repeated. Maybe you just got here and you want to play and you missed the first couple questions. Let me know what you want to hear again. Remember, you can donate by going to Venmo, Ryan-Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. That is in the ticker at the bottom of the screen. This first round about cats is all done. And we will be back with the answers to round number 1, cats. After this, you are self-scoring these. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun with me. And here is a little message. $55 raised so far from Michelle Lindemann and Jim Fields and Beth Ayers and Nick Capano and Jenna Mano. Thank you so much for your generous donations tonight. You are all in the running to win our very first raffle prize, which is me as Sharknado. Look at that, guys. We're going to raffle that off. If you need the Sharknado action figure in your life, a one-of-a-kind collectible, there's only one from Death by Toys. You can win it tonight for supporting the kittens in Johnson City. Donate, donate, donate. Every dollar is an entry in a raffle to win this. If you're watching on Instagram, you got $1 to spare. Hit me up on Venmo, Ryan-Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and win yourself a Sharknado action figure. You don't have to stick around to the very end to win. I will contact you if you win with shipment of your prize. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be right back, and enjoy yourselves. More Trivia with Buds right after this. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 1, all things cats. Remember, all donations tonight on Venmo and PayPal go to the Neonatal Kitten Rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee. Help a kitty out tonight if you can. They need supplies. They need blankets. They need food. And they need foster parents for these kittens. And we're going to help them out tonight with all kinds of money. And remember, you can win the Sharknado action figure, 4 other amazing prizes coming up. Right now, we got the answers to round number 1. All things cats. Let's see how you did on the first round here. All things cats. We have number 1. Mr. Bigglesworth was in Austin Powers. Give yourself a point if you wrote Austin Powers, the Persian cat from Austin Powers, Dr. Evils. Number 2, which author created the Cheshire Cat? That's Lewis Carroll. Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat. Number 3, the name for the cat in Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey is Sassy, which is how my trivia hosting skills have been described. Number 3, Sassy. Number 4, released in 1965, What's New Pussycat, was a hit song by Tom Jones. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Number 5, which U.S. president had a cat named Socks? Bill Clinton. Like I said, the headline was like, this cat got more publicity than the president. I'm like, the scandal alone, more headlines. Number 5. Number 6, which muscle car manufacturer had a model known as a Hellcat? That's a Dodge. A Dodge. Number 7, a character named Greg suggests the milking of a cat in Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents. Number 8, what kind of item turns you into a cat starting in Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U? That is a bell. A bell. Number 9, what cat icon typically has 2 black dots for eyes, no mouth, and a pink bow? Hello Kitty. Hello answer, if you wrote that down. And number 10, James Dean created which series of kids' books? Pete the Cat. My kids have several of them. Pete the Cat, number 10. And the bonus, a bezoar is the technical term for a hairball, when a cat spits up a hairball. So those were all of your answers. Here they are one more time. Number 1, Austin Powers. 2, Lewis Carroll. Number 3, Sassy. Number 4, Tom Jones. Number 5, Bill Clinton. Number 6, Dodge. Number 7, Meet the Parents. Number 8 was Bell. Number 9 was Hello Kitty. Number 10, Pete the Cat. And number 11, good old hairball. There you have it. That was round number 1 in the books. And when you donate on Venmo or PayPal, you get a chance to win, every dollar you donate, a Sharknado figurine of me, which Jenna Mano wants to put on her desk. Caitlin Granby's got a perfect score so far. Great job, Caitlin. That's awesome. Well done, well done. Love hearing that. We are diving into round number 2. It's called The Same Word Twice. Now, I set up a quiz last week, which was called Same Word Twice, and I came up with a bunch more. So we're doing this one again. This is called Same Word Twice 2. If you played trivia with me last week, this will be some new ones for you. And for all these, you'll look at the clue, and then you'll write down the same word twice that fits the description. Okay? This is round number 2. Same word twice. Here's question number 1. A Little Caesars slogan once. Number 1, a Little Caesars slogan once. Number 1, same word twice. What would those words be? Number 1. Same word twice. Number 1. Donate on Venmo and PayPal to get in the raffle to win cool stuff. Had a fun weekend. Went to Bristol, I think, on Friday. Yeah, because Annabelle, my daughter, was off school for parent-teacher conferences. So we went to Bristol. Had a fun time walking around there. Saturday, we just hung out around the house and did things like that. And then yesterday, we went and saw a great band called Millbillies. They were plucking banjos. They were playing guitars and violins, fiddling. They were from Milwaukee. Check them out, Millbillies. I posted a video on Facebook. You could watch a minute of their performance, 30 seconds of their performance on my new iPhone. I got the new iPhone 13, everybody. I don't want to brag, but it is exactly like every other iPhone I've ever had. I went as long as we could possibly go. We had 8s. So we're 5 iPhones behind or so. And it was the last chance to get any kind of money towards the new one. If we had 7s or something, or like if we waited till the 13S or the 14 comes out, we would have got $0 for our 8s. So we're trying to make the most of that. Number 2, an ABBA song about a sweet condiment. Number 2, an ABBA song about a sweet condiment. Number 2. During quarantine, when I first started, we were doing these every single night, Monday through Sunday. I was doing these every night for the first 6 months, 8 months, 9 months. And then we started doing them like 3 to 5 times a week. And then we've really stopped doing them very often at all. Now it's like every couple weeks, every month we do one. I'm going to get back on track here in the fall. I miss everybody. This is my only form of social interaction. And I just pretty much have to wait for your comments to come in so that I can comment on your comments. So thanks for being here. Number 2, an ABBA song about a sweet condiment. Number 3, the first direction in the infamous Konami code for Nintendo games. The first direction in the infamous Konami code for Nintendo games. Number 3. It's going to be really weird thinking about, even now it's weird, but like in 10 years to go, my God, remember like we all were locked in our houses and we didn't go anywhere for like that first year or 9 months or whatever, 6 months, whatever it was. And in California, you really didn't go anywhere. There was like, you went to the grocery store and everything else was closed for the first 6 months, I feel like. So I set up shop in my garage. Shout out to Simon Time Trivia of Florida. My friend Simon Time, he just plugged in his speaker at home and went live on Facebook and was doing a trivia show. And I'm like, I guess I should do that. And I did it. And it picked up steam. There were a couple nights we had 100, 150, 200 players for Disney trivia, Star Wars trivia, Marvel trivia, Friends trivia, Harry Potter, all the big ones. Have everybody watching because nobody was going anywhere. They were just watching Facebook videos. It was so much fun. Giving away prizes, hanging out, late night after sessions. Brittany says, California hasn't been much better at my brother's station in San Diego. Yeah, I feel like they went back to their ways when Delta came out. Number 4, a Bud Light slogan in later 2017. Number 4, a Bud Light slogan in later 2017. Number 4, Bud Light slogan in later 2017. Some of these may overlap with the quiz from last week. I think Don got a perfect score on this quiz. So Don's probably like, where are the new ones? They're coming, Don. Don't you worry. Number 4, a Bud Light slogan in later 2017. $5 from Brianna Davis. Brianna Davis just donated $5 on PayPal. Thank you so much, Brianna Davis. You are going on the wheel 5 times here. Brianna Davis, thanks for the support. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're on there, Brianna. Thank you so much. Donate, donate, donate. Venmo, Ryan Buds. PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Number 5, know that we have always been 311's first big song. Number 5, these are lyrics from a 311 song. Know that we have always been. Number 5. Don says, why would I complain about repeat questions? Number 5, Brittany Forrester says, I need a Harry Potter trivia in the future. So can you make this HP fan feel like she doesn't know anything? We did one, Brittany, on the Johnson City Library steps on Harry Potter's birthday on July 31st. It was a big hit. I think we had about 60 players, a lot of kids. It was really fun. And yeah, I have dozens and dozens of Harry Potter rounds. If you ever want to play some, just hit me up. I'll send you the slides. You can play at home. Or I could do them again here on Facebook Live at some point. Jennifer says, I agree with Brittany. Don says, I'd only complain if they were repeats and I got them wrong. Good point, Don. Brittany says, I missed it. Number 5, know that we have always been 311's first big song. Number 6, a fake movie about a young woman and her travels from Milan to Minsk on Seinfeld. Number 6, this is for the Seinfeld fans. A fake movie about a young woman's travels from Milan to Minsk on Seinfeld. Number 6. Fake movie about a young woman's travels from Milan to Minsk on Seinfeld. Number 6. We've got a handful of these left. This is called Same Word Twice. You write down the same word twice to fit all the clues. Round number 3 is called Funko Pops. If you like collecting Funkos as much as I do, and I've slowed down. I pick up on certain series. So I have all, speaking of Seinfeld, all 17 Seinfeld Funkos in my office right now. I'll have to show them off on a future video. And Funkos, we're going to show you pictures. You just have to name the character in the Funko picture that I show you. So that's coming up next for round 3. It'll be a picture round. Number 7, Sliva's hit song, Something Something Boom. Sliva's hit song, Something Something Boom. Who remembers the band Sliva? Don and Beth, I think this was their wedding song, right, guys? The Ayers family. Number 7, Sliva's hit song, Blank Blank Boom. I am trying to familiarize myself with TikTok, everybody. I know I sound old. I know what it is. I just have never had the app on my phone. So I installed it, been watching a lot of TikToks. It seems very rapid. Again, I sound old, but it's like as soon as you're done watching something else pops up and it's really fast. And then that thing's done. It's like, it's as hyper as any app I've ever seen. So I like it a bit, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to use it to my advantage as a trivia host. I don't see a ton of trivia stuff on there that's like super eye-catching. So we'll see what I can do. I have this awesome new retro nerd room that I'm constructing in my basement. And once it's all done, I want to turn that into like not my studio. This will be my studio, my office in my house, but it'll just be like another set that I can go record stuff on. So I want to do a TikTok for Trivia with Buds. If you have any ideas on how to make that great, let me know. But I'm going to probably do like a daily video series, like, 4 or 5 little videos on like one pop culture thing that I have, because I have a lot of stuff. I have just so many things, and I like showing them off. And I've always wanted to kind of sit down and do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do in that new area once it's set up. It'll probably be ready in about a month, this little area to record in. So it'll be pretty cool. All right. Number eight. A Robert Downey Jr. Val Kilmer movie, Kiss Kiss blank blank. Fill that in. Brittany says TikTok does suck you in. Yes, I agree. I was sitting there for an hour just like watching. I couldn't even tell you one thing I watched, which I think is the problem. I feel like it's like engaging, but I'm not like, I already forgot it all. It's so consumptive. Is that a word? Don Ayers says, big Saliva fans here. Don says both the band and the body fluid. Caitlin says an updated version of Vine. Vine, I could get behind. I always heard they were coming back with Vine 2, but it never came back. Number 8, Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer movie, Kiss Kiss blank blank. Number 9, 6 letters in each word used to express approval, excitement, or enthusiasm, especially with regard to a person's appearance. 6 letters in each word used to express approval, excitement, or enthusiasm, especially with regard to a person's appearance. Number 9, what do you think? Greg says TikTok is now on YouTube and Facebook. Yes, that's what happens with all those things, right? It's like you don't even have to have TikTok. You can just watch those things on other things. Number 9. Number 9. If there's any great TikToks I should follow, let me know. Mine is just Trivia with Buds. If you want to follow me on TikTok, Trivia with Buds. I have nothing on there yet. Like I said, probably in about a month. I got to plan my TikTok regime, my regiment. Number 9. Number 10, Yogi's best friend who wears a bow tie. Yogi's best friend who wears a bow tie. Number 10. Yogi's best friend who wears a bow tie. Same word twice. Number 10 for round 2. Funko round coming up next. I'm going to show you another prize you can win for donating on Venmo and PayPal tonight. Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal ryanbuds@gmail.com. It's at the top of the screen if you need it at any time. Consult it and donate. We are up to $60 going to the Kitten Rescue, neonatal kitten rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee. Number 11, for 2 points, adjectives for a character with the initials LB in a Jim Croce song. Adjectives for a character with the initials LB in a Jim Croce song. 2 points if you get that last one. Cal Marcus is a good one on TikTok, says Beth. Greg says, I watch YouTube to fall asleep and I get sucked in. My videos are mainly involving dogs. Greg, mine are all like what we're listening to right now, or I'm listening to. I don't know if you can hear it. It's like 80s synth scapes. Like it's like you're in an arcade machine in the 80s and it's just repetitive, or like floating through clouds. Real drug stuff. That's what I fall asleep to on YouTube quite a bit. Also, I have Sirius XM radio in my car and I have it on my phone now. And there's a channel called Chill. And it's just music like this. Very chill, not a lot of lyrics. Channel 53, if you have Sirius. That is my put to sleep. It's weird though, because I like driving with it and it keeps me like calm while I'm driving, but it doesn't make me sleepy. But when I get home and I put it on my headphones, completely asleep. Beth says, call me Chris. And now consumptive is a word. Greg says, that's funny. Cal Marcus is a good one on TikTok. Beth, can I have 9 and 10 again? Yeah. Number 9. 6 letters in each word used to express approval, excitement, or enthusiasm, especially with regard to a person's appearance. And number 10, Yogi's best friend who wears a bow tie. Busted Open is a great show about wrestling. Bubba Ray Dudley is one of the hosts. I've heard of that one. I've heard clips of it, Don. I'll have to check it out. Caitlin needs number 9. Here's number 9 again. 6 letters in each word used to express approval, excitement, or enthusiasm, especially with regard to a person's appearance. When I tell you the answer, you'll be like, oh, here's another prize. It looks weird because it's green, but it's called The Totally Sweet 90s. From clear cola to Furby and grunge to whatever, the toys, tastes, and trends that defined a decade. This is a good book. I have a copy myself. If you like things like Lisa Frank's School Supplies or Mac Classic 2 or Free Willy or Friends, it's kind of like a little Wikipedia guidebook for all of your favorite things from the 90s, totally sweet 90s. We're going to raffle off that book along with, don't forget, the Sharknado action figure. Who's going to win that tonight? And the 90s book. Brittany says 90s were the best. Beth says my son listens to Lo-Fi Fruits or Lo-Fi Girl to go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what lo-fi really even means, but it's this kind of music, I think. I dig it, Beth. Very good, very good. All right. That is the end of round number 2. Donate if you can. Thanks for playing Trivia with me. I hope you win some cool stuff tonight. And we'll be back right after this. Thank you. $10 from Michelle Lindemann. And Brianna Davis, $5 from Brianna Davis. Up to $60 tonight. Up to $60 tonight. $60 raised so far for the neonatal kitten rescue. Beth Swaney just donated $5 and said consumptive. See, it pays to make up words. Thank you, Beth, for your donation tonight. Kelly Thalen, K-Thay's here and says, save the cats. Here's $20. Thank you, K-Thay. You are going on the wheel 20 times. Thank you to my friend K-Thay. Kelly Thalen. So very kind of you. Thank you, K-Thay. Just like that, we are up to 85 names on the wheel. Good for you. $85 raised so far for kittens. I'm going to get my kittens from Neonatal Cat Rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee. Don says, one of our foster fails is currently leaning on my leg. Brittany says, oh, I love Trinity on one side and Morpheus on the other and Niobe at my feet. Very good. Thank you to Beth Swaney and Kelly Thalen for your generous donations tonight. $20 from Kelly Thalen. Thank you. And $5 from Beth Swaney. $85 raised so far tonight. Jennifer says, wow, you guys are awesome. This is very, very cool. It's happening. We've got people from the organization that are here, and they're so excited to see these things happening. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. All right. We are on to round number 2 answers. This is round number 2 for you, and it is all about same word twice. Let's take that off there. Let's make this bigger, and here we go with the answers. 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. Little Caesar's slogan, pizza, pizza. Remember that? You used to get a little, like a prize. It was cool prizes at Little Caesars for a while. What were they called? Does anybody remember? Ticket or prize or something like that? Tell me if anybody remembers some sort of prize. My friend Steve Nelson used to get them all the time. This was way back when Little Caesars was really good pizza. It was really rare, I felt like, where you had Little Caesars in the 90s. They weren't everywhere like they are now. Number 2, ABBA song, Honey, Honey. Number 2, Honey, Honey. Also a Jessica Alba movie, if you watched it twice, Honey, Honey. Number 3, Konami code, Up, Up. For up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start, select start, something like that. Number 3. Number 4, a Bud Light slogan, Dilly Dilly. I have a friend named Mike Dillenbeck. This was fun when we were friends with him, and this came out, Dilly Dilly. Number 5, know that we have always been down, down. The song is called Down. The lyrics are down, down in that part of the song. Caitlin used to work at Little Caesars. Number 6, a fake movie about a young woman's travels from Milan to Minsk. Rochelle. Number 6. Oh, what an erotic piece this was. They should come out with a Rochelle Funko. Oh, I'd be all over that. Number 7, Sliva's hit song, Click, Click, Boo. Number 7, if you watch wrestling, I feel like you know this song. This was probably in some kind of promo at some point. Number 8, Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer movie, Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Never saw it. Number 9, 6 letters, approval, appearance, Hubba, Hubba. How do you like that? Is that 5 letters? Did I screw that up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I bet you are all like, what the hell are the 6 letters? Should be 5 letters. Hubba, Hubba. Sorry if that was impossible to answer. Number 10, Yogi's best friend. I'm too consumptive over here. Yogi's best friend was Boo Boo. Number 10, Boo Boo. Humana, humana. If you had anything that was cat collie, feel free. Ready? Pretty sure Click, Click, Boom was in the movie Ready to Rumble. Oh, good to know. Boo Boo, Yogi's best friend. And number 11, for 2 points, adjectives for a character with the initials LB. That would be Leroy Brown. Bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Bad, Leroy Brown. There you go. Thanks for playing. Sorry for the error on number 9. And forgive me. But there you go, guys. That was round number 2. Same word twice. Win the 90s book and win the Sharknado figure by donating. We're up to $85 tonight. Alex says, how about Awooga? Yes. Anything like that that fit my mistake works great. Caitlin's got a perfect score so far. All right. This is round 3. It's called Pictures of Funko Pops. This is a fun round. I've never played a round like this, but if I was playing trivia at a bar and they gave this to me, I'd be like, ooh, this is a fun idea. So this is round number 3. And for this round, you are going to look at these pictures that I show you. And you are going to just write down the character. So you can't just write like the franchise. You have to write the character that the Funko is. And if you know the actor's name, that's not going to cut it unless it happened to be the actor. But these are all characters for the most part. I will specify if you don't know what it is. But here we go. Round number 3, number 1. Who is this character in Funko form? Number one. What do you think? Number 1. Giving away 3 more amazing prizes tonight. My beer is empty. I was just going to text my wife from the computer to bring me another beer, but she hurt her knee and she's watching Grey's Anatomy. And it's like 2 flights of stairs for her to bring me a beer. So I would feel like a real dick if I did that. So I won't. If you have an event coming up in the workspace, maybe you have a company party, a fundraiser, a charity function, a holiday thing for Halloween or the Thanksgiving season or even Christmas and all the good stuff coming up, Hanukkah, etc. Think about Trivia with me, your pal Ryan Buds. Go to my website, triviawithbuds.com. I can host up to 5,000 people in a very competitive, fun game. I do it every day for the most part. I've hosted 761 virtual shows since last March of 2020. So you'd be in great hands. We can customize the show with rounds and questions on your company, your friends, your family, your coworkers, all that good stuff. Hit me up, Ryan Buds, on everything, triviawithbuds.com. Here's number 2. Who's this character? Number 2. What do you think, guys? Number 2. Who is this character? Number 2. On some of these, I will accept so for example, on this one, there's like a character's name. There's also like the show's name that I would accept as the answer, if that makes sense. So on this one, I would accept the name of the show or the character, if that helps you at all. Number two, Funko picture round. We have 2 more rounds to go. This is round number 3. Our next round's about zombies. And round 5 is the confidence round. 10 totally random questions to close out our night. I know it is early. It's only about 7 o'clock in California. And here it is almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast time zone. Number 3, who is this in this picture? Number 3, who knows who this is? Number 3, Beth Swaney says, I just opened a Bold Rock White Cranberry Hard Cider. That sounds pretty good, Beth. My wife, Ashley, is all about them hard ciders. Those are very good. I should go back and change that 6 letters to 5 letters in case I use that same word twice around again. People will lose their mind. That wasn't 6 letters. People get really upset about trivia if you screw it up. That was supposed to be an apostrophe, you piece of shit. They get like really mad. Number 3. No one's ever called me a piece of shit, by the way. That would be awful, wouldn't it? Hey, there's supposed to be apostrophe, you piece of shit. I would be so hurt if like a legit trivia player said that to me in person. I'd be like, oh, I'd probably quit. I'm very fragile. Here's number 4. Who's this character? In Funko form, number 4. Beth keeps getting confused when the TV keeps saying her name. Brittany, Johnson City Brewing usually has an amazing pineapple cider by Ace. Yes, you can buy that at the store sometimes, Brittany. We've bought 6 packs of that. Don says, you're a real piece of shit, Ryan. Caitlin says, do we get a point for knowing the puppet? Unfortunately not. Number 4. Who's this? Number 4. And number 5. Who's this? Brittany says it's not as good. Oh, you're saying it's got to be on tap? Like at Johnson City, Brittany? Is that what you're saying? Number 5. Who is this, Funko? One of my favorite movies of the 90s. If you know this one. PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Venmo, Ryan-Bud7392 if you need my digits. Although, if you scroll down a little bit, you can send money to anybody without putting their digits in. I realized that not that long ago. Brittany says it's much better on tap. So they get Ace hard cider kegs at Johnson City. I didn't know that. I thought they only sold the bottles. Beth Swaney says you can call me Swaney. I thought I was supposed to call you Chris with a K. Here's number 6, halfway through this round. Who's this character? Is that Michael Scott on the early years of The Office? It's not, but that would be a good guess. Number 6, who is this? I think they are making a Funko of that early Michael Scott, though, when he's in the picture, like with, what was that guy's name? The guy who started the company that got his head cut off or something. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Number 6. Number 6. Number 7. Who is this character? Funko picture round. Number 7. Number 7. Swaney knows this one. One of Swaney's favorite things. Number 7. If you haven't played live stream trivia with me in a while, you can go to my website and watch a full 36-minute show of me and the cast of Family Guy from Comic-Con at Home 2021, San Diego Comic-Con. Seth MacFarlane, Mila Kunis, Seth Green, Alex Borstein. It was a lot of fun. You can play along. 30 questions, 3 rounds of trivia, and a lot of swearing with my friends from Family Guy. That was a really cool experience and an honor to host. Go check that out. You can watch that anytime. And stay tuned for my new TikTok channel coming out very soon. You can go follow me right now. TikTok.com/Trivia with Buds, or just go on your TikTok app and search for Trivia with Buds. Number 8. Caitlin loved number 7, by the way. Number 8, what is the name of this character? Oh boy. If I was playing, I would have no idea. You can't just be like Black Sonic. Got to be more specific. Number 8. Who is this character? Number 8. Jenna Mono paid another $1. Says Selena is a real person and not a character. You piece of shh. When did I say that these were all characters? Oh, I did at the beginning. Sorry, Jen. I get what you're saying, Jen, but Funko character? You know what I mean? All right. Number 8. What do you think? What do you think? TikTok, you don't stop. Brittany says, took the words out of my mouth with the Black Sonic comments. Number 9. Who is this character? If you didn't know Black Sonic, you ain't going to know this character. Because I would know. I would have no idea. Jen gets one more here. Number 9. Who's this? This is a real person. You know what I said, Jen, was that I was going to explain what they were. I forgot to say that that was a real person. So for my friend Jenna Mano, who's very upset, so upset she donated another $1. This is a real person, not a fictional character. Okay. This is a fictional character, not a real person. In case you were like, wait a minute, hold the phone. Is that a real person? Is that Danny Bonaducci? No. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? Character or show, real person, character, real person, character, real person. And then here's number 10, character. Number 10, who's this? Number 10. Brittany says, last name work for 9. Yes, sure. That works fine. And Jen says, I'm just being a butt. Okay, butt. Number 10, who is this? Need the character's name here. Nick Capano just donated $1 and says, Jen's a piece of shit, but not as much as Wayne Nyack. All right, I'll take it. Jen and Nick, the classic couple that roast each other with donations. Their whole foreplay, Nick and Jen, before they get busy, is just donating on live stream trivia raffles and like kind of jabbing each other before they jab each other. You know what I'm saying? Number 10. And here it is, number 11. Your hint. These are real people. And I'm actually looking for the name of the group. Your hint is Blackjack. Ooh. Who is this? Who could it be? Blackjack is your hint. 2 points if you get it. That is the end of round number 3. Brittany says, keep up the foreplay. And Brennan says, just thought I'd pop on and say hi. Sorry I'm missing out, but judging by this round, I probably wouldn't do that well. Shout out to Brennan Peterson, who sent me a hefty box of all his old G.I. Joes today. All I had to do was pay shipping. What a friend. Brennan Peterson, I didn't tell you this earlier in too much detail, but I cannot believe how many of the exact same figures we had. And not only do we have G.I. Joes that were the same, we had knockoff G.I. Joes called, I think they were called The Core, C-O-R-P-S. It was like The Core. And they were from JCPenney catalog in the 90s. And we have the exact same ones. I had the same ones growing up. And Street Fighter G.I. Joes. I saw Ryu in there and E Honda. So very randomly had it's almost like I don't know what happened to mine. They must have got donated somewhere. But I feel like they got donated to a thrift store, then you bought them. And now I'm getting them back from you somehow. It's very bizarre. You missed a movie round last round, says Greg to BP. Yes. All right. Hint is Blackjack. And your third raffle prize is a fun t-shirt. You guys are going to like this. If you like Cobra Kai or Karate Kid, it says Miyagi-Do. Karate. Miyagi-Do Karate. It's a size large. A Karate Kid t-shirt. Miyagi-Do Karate. This could be yours if you like Cobra Kai or the Karate Kid. Miyagi-Do Karate is our third round raffle prize. You can win that. You can win the Sharknado. You can win the Totally Sweet 90s book. Donate $1 and see what happens. Caitlin says my ex loves number 9. Interesting. All right. That is the end of round number 3. Round 4 on the way on zombies. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. Comment, guys. Put funny things in the comments. I'm going to run and get a beer. It takes me 2 minutes. And when I come back, I want to read some funny stuff. So put some funny stuff in the comments. Ask me questions that I can respond to, stuff like that. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 3. Thanks for hanging out with me and donating on Venmo and PayPal. Ryan Buds on Venmo, Ryan-Buds 7392 if you needed the digits, and PayPal RyanBuds@gmail.com. Beth says, donate $1, make Buds holler. Yes, thank you, Beth. That's a very nice thing to say and do. Caitlin says, I know some of you already know, but I am extremely excited for October 16th. What is October 16th? Caitlin, I have no idea what you're talking about. I did see a trailer for the Muppets Go to the Haunted Mansion or something the other day. I don't know when that comes out. I'm excited for that. Jen says, Ryan, what was that photo for? You look so intensely excited. Jen is talking about this photo, and that is my sports face. Jen, come on. When I'm watching any sports, that's exactly what I look like for the entire 4-hour game, whether it's soccer or football, as it's called in the UK, or football over here, or hockey, or golf. What if I was just watching golf? They're like, get that guy off the green. I just run around with a trophy everywhere like that. No, that was just, I don't know, promo headshot photo session with this guy named Ryan Beck, great photographer in Rancho Cucamonga, California. And I said, I need some shots of different things. And I brought a bunch of props and outfits, and that was one of them that we used. Let's see here. Greg called that hashtag the sports. Yes, he is accurate. Manny says, and wrestling. Yes, that for real is my wrestling face most of the time. Manny, you got to come visit me. There is so much live wrestling in Tennessee. I haven't gone yet, but every weekend there's like 3 different shows, and Ricky Morton and Bobby Morton are in all of the shows. Like they live one town away or something. They put on all these wrestling shows. You got to come down, Manny. Jen says, oh, I thought it was your round table pizza face. Wow, Jen's talking a lot of shit tonight. Caitlin says, my sister and I are going to see at least one of our 2 favorite bands growing up, the Jonas Brothers. Caitlin, I have a question. When you said, I know some of you already know, Do you mean, because you posted on Facebook? I thought you meant it was like a concert everybody would know about. And I'm like, how do we know the Jonas Brothers are in your town on October 16th? But that makes more sense. If you're friends with Caitlin, you might have saw her post about it. I'm guessing is what she means. And Beth says, curling. That's my curling face. And Manny says, Rock and Roll Express. I'm there. Yes, they live in Greenville, which is 20 minutes away. It'd be like going from Fontana to Upland to see a wrestling show, Manny. All right, here we go. We're in the mix with the answers. Second tall boy's been cracked. This is Captain Kirk, of course, of Star Trek fame, Captain Kirk. Number 2 is Saitama, or One Punch Man, as he's known as the title of the show, One Punch Man, Saitama. Then we had number 3, Jeff Dunham, the ventriloquist. Jeff Dunham. That's a tough one. If you didn't know, if he wasn't holding the dummy, you would have no idea. I would think that was maybe Seth MacFarlane if it wasn't the dummy. Crash Bandicoot from PlayStation fame. Number 4, Crash Bandicoot. Number 5, Selena, which I gave away by reading a donation dollar from Jen, who was mad that I said she was a fictional character. Selena was very real, guys. She's a real person. And the 6th question is Loki. There's Loki from his show, Loki. Is that the name of the show? Loki, Master of Mischief. Is that the subtitle? Number 7 is Danny Zuko. John Travolta. Pre-Scientology in Greece. Number 8 is Shadow the Hedgehog, a.k.a. Black Sonic, a.k.a. Cool Red Mohawk Sonic. That's Shadow. Number 9 is Patrick Mahomes, of course. Patrick Mahomes on the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 15, duh. Number 10 is Dr. Ian Malcolm. Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. And this one, did anybody think they got this one? Let me know if you did. It is 21 Pilots. Hint was Blackjack, 21. Get it? That is the 2 guys, I guess. I don't know how many people are in 21 Pilots. I imagine it's just these 2. That is 21 Pilots. Michelle Lindemann did get it. Michelle's very hip. And there you go, 21 Pilots. I heard their songs on the radio. I don't know any of their... Are they this? Do they have a song called Blurry Face? Something about Blurry Face? Is that a 21 Pilot? Hey, is that Blurry Face? Is that one of those 21 Pilots? They got that Blurry Face song? Caitlin got it. Michelle says Alec got it for me. He's a smart Alec. Michelle, you know that. That's why you haven't played trivia. All right. There it is. Round number 3. We're jumping into round 4. We'll go a little past 90 minutes, I think, today, because we still have 2 rounds to go. But this is round number 4, zombie trivia. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Also, guys, here's another project I'm working on. My first trivia workbook. That's right. If you like puzzle books as much as I do, like when you go to the grocery store and they have them at the checkout, crossword puzzles, Sudokus, and stuff like that. I'm working on a puzzle book. It's going to be called the Trivia with Buds Pop Culture Workbook Volume 1. And it's going to have me as Bob Ross in the cover. And inside there'll be 25 different puzzles for you to work on with trivia rounds, just like these, but with rounds I've never asked you before anywhere. And they'll be available for purchase if you want me to mail you a copy. And I'll also give them away as prizes from time to time. The Trivia with Buds workbook will be out by the end of the year. Make sure you hit me up if you want one. They're going to be a lot of fun. And if you like, I figure I'm trying to make these because there's crossword puzzles, there's Sudokus, there's like all these visual puzzles and variety puzzles, but there's not any pop culture ongoing puzzle books. So that's what I thought would be kind of cool. So that's what I am bringing to you very soon. And Caitlin has a perfect score so far. Let's see how she does on zombies. Number 1, what Rob Zombie song is also the name of Herman Munster's automobile? Number 1, what Rob Zombie song is also the name of Herman Munster's automobile? Number 1. Stressed Out is the name of the 21 Pilots song with Blurry Face in it. Beth Swaney. Get it? See, back in my day, we had a couple of brothers named Joel and something else. And they were in a little band called Good Charlotte. Okay. That was our Blurry Face. When I saw those Funkos, I'm like, is that Good Charlotte? That was my first thought. Number 1, Rob Zombie song, also the name of Herman Munster's automobile. Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous. One of them married Cameron Diaz, had some kids. The other, Nicole Richie. Number 1. Here comes number 2. Let's check out number 2 together. What 2013 romantic zombie comedy starred Nicholas Hoult? Number 2. What 2013 romantic comedy starred Nicholas Hoult? Number 2. What do you think? Number 2. What do you think? Number 2. We're giving away a t-shirt. Nobody commented on the t-shirt. I thought you guys would like that. I may keep it for myself. It's a size large. I think I have a medium too. Karate Kid, Miyagi-Do, Team Miyagi t-shirt, totally 90s, sweet 90s book, and a Sharknado action figure. You can only win it tonight. We're up to $85. Don Ayer says, shout out to Maryland's own Good Charlotte. Number 3. What type of weapon does Michonne typically wield on The Walking Dead? Number 3, what type of weapon does Michonne typically wield on The Walking Dead? Let's check it out here. Still getting used to this Face ID business on my phone. $20 was just donated. Check this out. Tanya Moore. That's my mother-in-law. That was nice. My mother-in-law, Tanya Moore, just donated $20. Tanya's going on the wheel tonight. I don't think she wants this action figure of me. But we'll see. Maybe she'll get it. That brings us to $105, everybody. We are at $105 so far raised tonight. Thank you. $105 so far. We still have 2 more rounds of trivia to go. Lots of prizes to raffle off. Back to the Future board game at stake for one of the top 3 scoring teams. Thank you to Tanya Moore for your donation. Number 4. What country is the band The Cranberries from? What country are the Cranberries from? Number 4. What country are the Cranberries from? What do you think? What could it be? Are the Cranberries from? There was an echo in my office for a second because I opened a thing that I was looking at. Number 4, what country are the Cranberries from? Ashley says, she said, yes, she does. She'll give it to the kids. Very good. And number 5, the 4 main characters in Zombieland are all named after what? The 4 main characters in Zombieland are all named after what? Number 5. Since my wife Ashley is watching, I remember Valentine's Day 2000 and I bet it was 2011 or maybe 10 or maybe 9. Might have been 2009. I guess I could figure that very easily if I just Google when that movie came out. When did Zombieland come out? 2009. It was. So that must have been Valentine's Day 2010. We were living at my parents' house, and I bought Ashley. I said, let's buy each other one Blu-ray. That was our big gift for each other. I bought her Time Traveler's Wife, and she brought me Zombieland, and we watched them both on Valentine's that year in our bedroom at my parents' house. That feels like 1,000 years ago. It was only 11 years ago. Number 5. Here's number 6. What is the setting for 1978's Dawn of the Dead? What is the setting for 1978's Dawn of the Dead? What do you think? Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. What is the setting for 1978's Dawn of the Dead? Number 6, The Setting. Number 7, what is the name of the company that spawns the zombie outbreak in Resident Evil? Number 7, what's the name of the company that spawns the zombie outbreak in Resident Evil? Manny says, that's my favorite zombie movie. I like Dawn of the Dead, the original. Yes, Manny, I think that was the thing that got me into zombies for sure. I've always liked malls. Damn it. I think I just gave it away. Number 7, what is the name of the company that spawns the zombie outbreak in Resident Evil? As I was saying it, I was like, I think that was the question. Number 7. Freebie for everybody. Number 7, we got 8, 9, and 10 in the bonus for this round. I don't know if you guys heard me say, I was like, malls, because I realized I screwed up. Number 7, what is the name of the company? Number 8, Ola Ray plays the girlfriend in what zombie-filled music video? Number 8, Ola Ray plays the girlfriend in what zombie-filled music video? Number 8, I'm going to open a window because it's hot. Oh, man. You guys that have been playing trivia with me for years now, virtually 2 years, going on 2 years, you would like, it's funny because most of you never really get to see my old setup. I was in a garage with a small fan on me with no windows, just boiling or freezing in California. And now I'm in like, whoever lived here, this lady, it's like her closet, her master closet, but it's enormous. It's bigger than, I think, a couple of bedrooms that we used to have in apartments, but it's so much nicer. And I have a big window and I can see out to the world. It's awesome. Number 8, Ola Ray. Number 9, in what film does Brad Pitt play former UN investigator Jerry Lane? In what film does Brad Pitt play former UN investigator Jerry Lane? Number 9. What do you think, number 9? What could it be, number 9? Thanks for all your generous donations tonight. $105 going to our kitten rescue. Don says, your new setup needs more fireworks. Oh, Don, haven't heard much of any. Even on 4th of July, they were short-lived. Hear more gunshots, really, which I don't mind because they're way in the distance and there's people doing like target practice. It's weird. When I hear people shooting in the distance, I feel like at ease. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just like, oh yeah, that's people with their guns in their yard and stuff. Because we just live so far from any city, anything. Like we're out in the boonies, kind of. Number 9, in what film does Brad Pitt play former UN investigator Jerry Lane? Number 10, Santa Clarita Diet was a zombie comedy series that aired on what streaming service? Santa Clarita Diet was a zombie comedy series that aired on what streaming service? Brittany says that's normal around here. Number 10. One more question, then we have our final round called the confidence round. Remember, you can double up one round throughout the night, round 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever round you think you did the best on. You get 2 points for everything you double up instead of 1. It's not double or nothing. It's just whatever you get right is double. The last round, the confidence round, you can score 55 points on. You got to rank them 1 through 10. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Number 11, for 2 points, Herbert West is the main character who brings corpses back from the dead in what cult film? For 2 points, Herbert West is the main character who brings corpses back from the dead in what cult film? And that is your round. Round number 4, it's all about zombies. Any repeats? Let me know if you need any repetitions. Otherwise, we have 3 bookmarks to give away for all my readers out there. We have, let's see here, some great bookmarks. A Notting Hill bookmark. Julia Roberts, Hugh Grant. This is an old VHS side. Notting Hill. That'll mark your books. We also have, around the same time, The Patriot. Mel Gibson, great actor, not the greatest guy. Mel Gibson in The Patriot. You could watch that. Mark your books. And of course, me as Bob Ross. We talked about that earlier. There's me, and this is blue, and it says read so you can learn stuff. And these are all nice and laminated for you. You'll get all 3 of these bookmarks when you donate $1 or more on Venmo or PayPal tonight. Donate to win big. And Sharknado figure, a book, and a Miyagi shirt and bookmarks are all prizes tonight from me to you. Who's going to win some stuff? We'll find out in just a bit. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. 1 round left to go. 1 round left to go. And we're back with the answers to zombie trivia. Let's see how you did. 1 point for every question, 2 points for the bonus. Number 1, Rob Zombie, Herman Munster, Dragula. Number 1, Dragula is the name of the car and the song. Number 2, Nicholas Hoult is in Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies. Number 3, Walking Dead is Sword or Katana. Sword or Katana. Number 4, Cranberries are from Ireland. Number 4, Ireland. They have a great cameo in the movie Click with Adam Sandler. Number 5, 4 main characters in Zombieland are named after U.S. cities. U.S. cities. Number 6, the setting I gave away is a mall. I was like, man, I love malls. But maybe you missed it. Number 6, mall. Number 7, umbrella. Man, I love umbrellas. Didn't give that one away. Number 8, Ola Ray is in Thriller. Thriller Night. Number 9, in what film does Brad Pitt play that character? World War Z, which was one of the big movies of the weekend in the summer of 2013, along with, that's right, Sharknado. They came out the same weekend. And number 10, Santa Clarita Diet is on Netflix. Netflix. Caitlin says state capital, okay. Yes, although I don't think they're all state capitals because the one is Wichita, Kansas, and Topeka is the capital of Kansas. But state capital is pretty close, Caitlin. I think that's fine. Number 11 for 2 points, Reanimator. Herbert West is in Reanimator. And there you have it. That was round number 4. We're going into our last round. This is it. This is for all the marbles. And this is the confidence round. You're going to write down all your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Use each number 1 time in the ranking process for up to 55 points. So if you think something's very right, give it a 10, then a 9, then an 8, then a 7, then a 6, then a 5, then a 4, then a 3, then a 2, then a 1. And whatever you give it is how many points you get if you are correct for that answer. This is our confidence round. And we're going to go into it. These are totally random questions, no set category. So here we go, guys. Round number 5. Thanks for hanging out for this 90 minutes with me, your pal Ryan Buds. Donate on Venmo and PayPal if you can for kittens. Number 1, what 2-person game features players moving 15 pieces between 24 triangles according to the roll of 2 dice? A lot of numbers there. A lot of numbers to decipher. See what's going on. What 2-person game features players moving 15 pieces between 24 triangles according to the roll of 2 dice? I'm excited to go to Nashville for my friend Brian Keller's birthday weekend. Haven't been in Nashville in about 7 years, and it's always a good time. Going to Nashville, coming up here in just a few weeks. Gonna go party it up, have some fun. Me and my friends are getting old, man. We're all turning 36 this fall. 36. I'm starting to see it in my face. I'm starting to look like my older brother, Tom, which is a sad state of affairs. Number 2, the 30 Street Mary Axe is a skyscraper in London that formerly went by what name? The 30 Street Mary Axe is a skyscraper in London that formerly went by what name? Brittany says, go to a Predators game if you can. That sounds fun. I'll pretend that I know what the Predators, what kind of sport that is. That could be field hockey. That could be badminton. Could be curling. The Predators in Nashville. Oh, boy. That was a burp. I have no idea. Oh, that burp was kind of stinky, guys. Not the best smelling burp. You know when you can smell your own burp and you're like, ooh. Good thing there's nobody in my office. Number 3, what animated sitcom takes place in the fictional town of Arlen, Texas? Number 3, what animated sitcom takes place in the fictional town of Arlen, Texas? Number 3. What animated sitcom takes place in Arlen, Texas? Eat at Arnold's Country Kitchen so good, says Don Ayers. Brittany says NHL. Of course, Brittany. Come on. I'm a sporty guy. You can tell. Beth Ayers, I roll. Oh, gosh, 36. You're so old. Beth, how old are you? 78? Number 3. Here's number 4. C55H7205N4MG is the formula for what term that an Adam Sandler character would find boring. Number 4. The formula for what term that an Adam Sandler character would find boring. Number 4. I'm so confused. Okay, Beth and Don Ayers are married, right? And then there's another Beth, Swaney, who is not married to Don, but has the same first name as Don's wife. That's interesting. I have to decipher everybody. Caitlin loves the Jonas Brothers. Has a perfect score. Alec Lindemann, son of Michelle, a smart Alec. Then we have Greg Nelson, who loves wine. And I was looking at his pictures yesterday of all the wine he won and bought at a winery. And I noticed my sticker on his water bottle for Bud's Trivia Night. It looked like Bud Light. That was pretty cool. Jen says, you look fantastic for your age. Jen, are you talking to me and my 36-year-old forehead, or are you talking to Beth and her 932-year-old ass? Don says, we're through the looking glass here, people. Number 5. In what Pennsylvania village did George Washington's Continental Army camp for 6 months in 78? A major turning point in Revolutionary War. Number 5. What am I watching these days? Thanks for asking. I just finished season 3 of Sex Education, which went by really quick. And I love seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 was fine, but it didn't really felt like nothing really happened in season 3 of that show, if anybody watched it. And I couldn't believe it was only 8 episodes, but I forgot. I guess the other seasons were only 8 episodes too. It went by really quick, but still had its moments. And then what else did I watch? We're on season 9 of Murdoch Mysteries, and they just started airing season 15. So we're more than halfway through on that. And Modern Family, we're on season 6. And what else did I just start watching? Reservation Dogs. I got to finish that. Venture Brothers. I started from the beginning. And the Norm Macdonald Show. I've been cruising through that. I'm almost done with that. So, Great British Baking Show, guys. It comes out this week. Great British Baking Show. This Friday night, the new season starts. And I watched The Starling, which was Melissa McCarthy and the Irish guy that's in a bunch of stuff. I forget his name. IT Crowd guy. It's pretty good. It was written by my friend Matt Harris, who is my old boss on Ridiculousness on Crash Leads for Super Jacket Productions. He wrote it years ago, like 15 years ago, and it was on the blacklist, and they made it into a movie. There was a bidding war for it, and it's on Netflix. It's the #1 watched movie on Netflix right now. Go watch it. Number 6, PRV is a Bible abbreviation for what longer word? Number 6, PRV is a Bible abbreviation for what longer word? Number 6. Number 6, PRV is a Bible abbreviation for what longer word? What if it was just pervert? Number 6. Wouldn't that be appropriate? And sometimes number 6, pervert is a Bible abbreviation for what longer word? Number 6. Number 7, Arnold Schwarzenegger titled his 2012 memoir after one of his movie titles. What was it? Number 7. Schwarzenegger titled his 2012 memoir after one of his movie titles. What was it? Beth says Richard Ayotte. No, the other guy. What was his name? He's in everything. The IT Crowd, Bridesmaids, Get Shorty, the TV series, and The Starling. McDonald, Thomas McDonald, something McDonald, I imagine. McGregor. Maybe it's Conor McGregor. Number 8, according to Japanese legend, a sick person will recover if they fold 1,000 of what type of origami? Number 8. According to Japanese legend, a sick person will recover if they fold 1,000 of what type of origami? Chris O'Dowd, that's his name? I wasn't even close. I said Tom McDonald. That's him, Jen. Jen, is he a real person? Ewan McGregor, says Brittany. Chris O'Dowd, says Heidi Bard. Heidi, have you been here the whole time? Silent? Heidi's always creeping in the shadows, playing trivia. Not telling anybody she's here. Heidi, I was thinking of you today because I have to have somebody proofread this puzzle book that I'm putting to the printer. So I'm going to print out like like a rough draft, and I was going to mail it to you and pay you $20 to proofread it for me. Heidi, if that's something you want to do, let me know. Number 8. Here's number 9. 2 questions left. There's only 10 questions this round. You got to rank them all. After you've written down your answers, rank them 10 through 1. Number 9, in a traditional deck of cards, which king is the only one without a mustache? Whoa, who's the only clean-shaven king in a deck of cards? Number 9. Heidi loves finding other people's mistakes. You know what's good, Heidi? You never point out my mistakes like some others on here. Heidi just sticks to the shadows, shows up to trivia, plays her trivia, finds a few mistakes, puts them in a journal at home. Doesn't have to make a big show out of it. She keeps them silently to herself. Number 9, like a good fart. Not that you fart, Heidi. All girls don't fart. I already know that. Number 10. What 2001 video game movie featured the tagline, born into wealth, groomed by the elite, trained for combat? What 2001 video game movie featured the tagline, born into wealth, groomed by the elite, trained for combat? This was 20 years ago. Holy shit. There it is, guys. You're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. And we will move on to the answers here in just a second. We'll be done in the next 15 minutes. We're raffling off bookmarks, a book, a Sharknado action figure, a Mr. Miyagi t-shirt, and a super soft coloring book for Letterkenny. That's right. It's Letterkenny, the coloring book. If you like this show, super soft coloring book. I know Greg has one of these. We're giving away a Letterkenny coloring book with all your favorite characters in it. There's Mrs. McMurray, and there's Stuart, and there's Bonnie McMurray, and there's Glenn. All your favorite characters from Letterkenny. Super soft coloring book. I hope you win that tonight if you like Letterkenny. Jen feels attacked. All right. Thanks for playing, guys. We'll be right back. Last round answers coming up. Then the top 3 scores will go in a wheel raffle to win a Back to the Future board game. And then we'll raffle off all the other stuff and close it out with the Sharknado action figure. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Last round answers coming up. Number 10, what 2001 video game movie featured the tagline, born into wealth, groomed by the elite, trained for combat? That's for Beth Swaney. aka not Don's wife. We are back with the answers, guys, to round number 5. Let's see how you did. Number 1 was backgammon. Number 1 was backgammon. Number 2 was the gherkin. Number 3 was king of the hill. Number 4 was chlorophyll, more like borophyll. Number 5 was Valley Forge. Number 6 was proverb. Number 7 was total recall. Number 8 was cranes, 1,000 cranes. Number 9 was the king of hearts. And number 10 was Tomb Raider. Here are those answers again if you missed them. Number 1 was backgammon. Number 2 was the gherkin. Number 3 was king of the hill. Number 4 was chlorophyll. Number 5, Valley Forge. Number 6, proverb. Number 7, total recall. Number 8 was cranes. Number 9, king of hearts. And number 10, Tomb Raider. That was our game. And I'm going to X out of this to show my friend Beth, Don's wife, Beth, my desktop. Will it show? It might not show. Let's see. No, it won't show. It's pretty cleaned up. Looks pretty good, Beth. All right. That was our game. Add up all your scores and send them as a message to me on Facebook Messenger. If you're playing on Facebook, or email at ryanbuds@gmail.com if you're playing on YouTube. And the top 3 scoring teams will be put in a raffle in just a second to win a Back to the Future board game. We have our final raffle and scores and games and all that good stuff coming up. If you want to support what I do, check out my Etsy page. Scan your screen right now. Go get yourself a t-shirt, a mug, a keychain, a pin, and more. Etsy Trivia with Bud store. Go check it out. We'll be right back. And donate, donate, donate. Last chance to donate to our kitten fund tonight. Manny Cortez just donated $25. Thank you, Manny. Manny Cortez with a big $25 donation. That brings us up to $130. Thank you, Manny Cortez, up to $130 in donations. If you feel generous, do it up. Hit me up on Venmo and PayPal. All right, guys. Last call for answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. We are back, and it is your last chance to donate. Last chance to donate. We have raised $130 tonight. $130 tonight, which is fantastic. And let me show you that banner real quick here. $130 raised from people like Jim Fields, Jen Amano, Nick Capano, Michelle Lindemann, Kay, Beth Ayers, Beth Swaney, Manny Cortez just donated a bunch. And so many more if I didn't say your name. Sorry, they're all scrambled up now. But it's going to be a great time when we raffle off all these prizes in just a second. You still have another 3 or 4 minutes to get in if you want to try and win that Sharknado action. I'm here. Sorry, I must have somehow X'd out of the browser. So we are still here. Sorry about that. I think I X'd out of my browser. Jen Wickersham says this will help the kitten so much. And everybody else says I disappeared. I think I just X'd out of the screen. But right now we are diving into the raffle, which, oh no, did I lose all the raffle names? Nope, they're still there. Okay, very cool. And let me just add these ones. Okay. Shuffling up those names. I think we're good to go. Brittany says the kittens appreciate you all helping them. Thank you to Brittany and Jennifer, who are hanging out from the organization today. Neonatal Kittens of Johnson City, Tennessee. Make sure you support them big time. You can donate directly to them, or you can donate tonight, and we will make it happen. Let me just check my email one last time here, guys. That's what I was trying to do when I X'd out of the tab. But okay, we are good. We've got our top 3 scoring teams. Top 3 scoring teams right now in the wheel. All right. So this is for the Back to the Future board game. It's called Dice Through Time. And we're going to share this wheel and see who won this thing. Here we go. Dice Through Time. It's Caitlin, Don, and Heidi. Caitlin, Don, and Heidi. And we're going to spin it. We're going to see who wins the Back to the Future game. Who's it going to be? Caitlin, Don, Heidi. It is Caitlin. Caitlin winning the board game tonight. Great job, Caitlin. You did it. You got the Dice Through Time game, and you have won one of our top 3 scoring teams tonight. Thank you so much to... Oh, look, Beth, you can see some icons there. Not so bad. Okay, now we've got 130 names on this wheel, and we are about to spin this. Last possible chance to donate. You could donate on Venmo or PayPal. I'll give you another 1 minute to go. We're giving away all these prizes, including this Sharknado action figure. Who's going to win? Letterkenny coloring book, bookmark set, Totally Sweet 90s book, and Mr. Miyagi t-shirt. First prize is going to be the fantastic Mr. Miyagi t-shirt. Who's going to win? We're going to spin this wheel and find out. We got the Sharknado image in the middle of me, and the wheel things match the colors. Here we go. This is for the Miyagi t-shirt, and the Miyagi t-shirt is going to Beth Ayers. Beth Ayers, size large t-shirt, going to Beth Ayers. Thanks for your generous donation tonight. Well done. Next up, we have the Totally Sweet 90s book. Who's going to win the 90s book? We're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. And the 90s book is going to Kathay. Kathay will win the 90s book. Great job to Kathay. Next up, we have the bookmarks. This is the Trivia with Buds bookmark, Notting Hill and the Patriot. Laminated VHS, repurposed, upcycled bookmarks. And those bookmarks are going to Mrs. Beth Ayers. She'll get the bookmarks as well. I'll send those with the shirt. Great job, Beth. And next up, we have the Letterkenny coloring book. Who is going to get the Letterkenny coloring book? That is going to Nick Capano. Well done, Nick Capano. Donated early, and it paid off. This is for the big one. This is a custom-made action figure of me and Sharknado. There's only one in existence as of now. I guess I could beg him to make more. But you get this picture of me. Look at that guy. So hot. Legs sold separately. You have to buy the legs separately. This will be shipped to you from me, courtesy of Death by Toys. Some of you have 25 names on the wheel, like my friend Manny. Some of you have 5 names on the wheel, like Jenna Mano. Anybody could win it. Who will it be? Actually, Jen has 6. So does Nick. Nick has 6 because of that extra $1. We're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning. And who is going to be winning? It is my friend. Oh, it's Manny Cortez. Manny donated $25 and he got himself the Sharknado figure. Congratulations to my main man, Manny. Holy cow. That was really cool. Manny Cortez, I'll make sure to ship this to you, and I know you'll honor it forever in Baldwin Park. Thank you so much. Well done, Manny Cortez. Brittany says, congrats, everyone. Manny says, booyah. And guys, we raised tonight $130. And I'm going to up that to $250. So we raised $250 tonight from your amazing efforts. And there we go, $250 for the neonatal kitten rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee. $250 raised. Thank you guys so much for your generous support. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks to my friends, Brittany. Was it Brittany? Yes, Brittany and Jennifer for hanging out from the organization tonight and playing some trivia with me. I hope you had a great time. I hope everybody had a ton of fun. And remember, you can always find all my trivia stuff at triviawithbuds.com. Go check out my website if you have anything going on. Would love to host trivia for you anytime you see fit. And can't wait to party with you guys in the fall for holiday parties. Halloween, got something going on that week. We'll do all spooky trivia. We can do songs, movies, games, etc. And be safe, whatever you do this fall. And don't be too scared when you see Halloween Kills in theaters with Michael Myers back on the big screen. Oh boy, I'm excited. Thank you, Beth, who says, thank you, Buds, miss playing. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Manny. You guys are awesome. Be well and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.